everyone, and welcome to another Let's Play of This War of Mine. When we last left off in my last video, which was video number 12, I think, I had actually screwed up. On day 38, I had screwed up and pressed fast forward to night when I was actually trying to select a survivor. So, I just Alt F4'd out, which quits you out to desktop without, they really should ask if you're sure, in my opinion. I Alt F4'd out, which quits you to desktop, and I'm gonna do the day over again, which I'm sorry if that means that you have to watch all this over again. And one of the things that I was saying that I really like about this game, because we've been playing it for a while, I've been playing it for a while, is I really feel like it captures how insecure our situation is. I know because I set this scenario up, we're going all the way to day 80, which is a lot of days. And honestly, maybe a bit ambitious for a long Let's Play. I wasn't really thinking about how long it takes to do a day. But let's say we brought no more food in for whatever reason. How long would our food last? Well, we've got these canned foods. We've got 29 of them, which is a huge haul in this game. I think the most I've ever brought away of canned foods was like 3 or 4. And I think that was when I killed somebody. And so it was like a big reward for a big lot of pain and risk. And anyway, all that to say, so I mean, a big haul is basically 1 day's worth of food for people. Now, of course, if we don't eat for a day, we don't drop over dead that day. I think it goes from like hungry to very hungry to like starving to death. So you've got an extra couple of days there, but still, we've got to bring food in right up to maybe 10 days before day 80. So there's just always this constant, enormous pressure to never stop scavenging for basic supplies. And I really like that because you don't ever feel rich. You constantly feel tense and on edge, and I mean, I'm always over here checking my supplies, like, okay, how many do we have? How many do we have? How many do we have? Everything brings it down. Everything needs supplies. It's amazingly tense inventory management, such to the point where you can't just, I'm rich now, I'm just gonna make 1 million of these. Nope, you better not. You're gonna need those later. I like that a lot. It's a really good game balance, in my opinion. Other people might disagree with me. It's okay to disagree with me, by the way. It's also totally okay to not like one of the games that I'm playing. I always feel bad doing these, you know, multi-episode Let's Plays, but it's totally okay to just not care about one of the games I play, just so you know. And I try to always have some kind of variety coming around again. Not always successfully, as when I get obsessed with a game like this one, but eventually I'll play something else. I always do. Okay, now everybody's gonna be fed. Zlata, you're so tired. Did I wake you up early? That's weird. I did not intend it to. Well, go back to bed, sweetie. Did you wake her up? Okay, it would be nice to get some herbs. If I was just the richest person on the block, I did want to make another rainwater collector, that's true. Could we fit it next to that's the question. It would go there. Water is kind of my biggest concern right now because Yeah, we're gonna make one. A few games ago, I would have scoffed at having 3 water collectors, but the vegetables take a lot of water. A lot of water. Okay, now Zlata's not tired anymore. You can see why I started the day over, though. We had a lot to do. And you can come over here. Alright, we don't have bullet casings. So we're just not going to make anything. I would not mind making... We need to make a heater eventually, but not just yet. I turned down building another bed because, and this is going to sound foolish, but I did not like the fact that I couldn't put them all on the same floor. And yes, I realize that's a very childish reason to not make a bed, but here we are. Can we make 2 of those? I've always wanted 2 seats. We could. I'm going to splurge. Because honestly, I think it will make them happy. And I like my little people to be happy. And do I have any components left to make? I do. Well, obviously that's what I'm going to do. So I can go through 6 filters in a day now, in addition to the ones that are taken by the alcohol sty thing, distiller. So, where do we want to go next? Let me sit in the chair you just made, Emilia. And you may sit in the chair you just made. I don't like that the axe option is right there. What does that say now? We've got armchairs and a chair. We have beds and we sleep in decent conditions. If someone gets sick or wounded, they have a place to rest. We've made a radio and we really like listening to it. We've got a guitar and Zlata can play it well. Her music cheers us up in these hard times. We're glad to have many books. Reading helps forget the horrors of war. Staying here provides comfort in these hard times. Cigarettes a day, 3, that's all Roman. Cups of coffee a day, 2, that's Katia and Emilia. All breaches in our walls have been boarded up and we have reinforced the door and installed an improvised alarm system. Even if we are caught sleeping, we should be able to repel most bandit attacks. Look at us! We are successful! We're very successful. I am proud of my children. Okay. And we have some more moonshine. Kick ass. But I don't think we have enough sugar to make more if we don't. That's cool. That's fine. Okay. Now... Roman, look at our chairs! Look at them. Just sitting there. Not talking to each other. God, it would be hard if you were stuck with someone you didn't like. I know that I read online that sometimes Roman gets stressed and fights with, like, other characters. And I can see that. I might too. Alright, let's go. Let's go take an axe to the ruined block of flats. And clear it out of kindling. Because the kindling is... Ooh. Let's not. I'm gonna make a note, make new axe, and I'll trade the old one because I don't think that one will survive a night of taking apart furniture. So let's not do that. What do I have in my notes? I like to clean out the ones that I've already visited because I do. The looted garage had components, or looted gas station. So we're gonna go there. This is the looted, I'm pausing, gas station. Okay. And I think I've already piled everything by the exit, but let's make sure. Wait, this isn't the place with someone living now. On a fresh grave lies the carefully folded origami flower. Oh yeah, we met a guy. He was smoking and had buried his friend, and I think the body was actually up here, which was creepy. And I definitely have cleaned this place out. Good. Good for me. Well done, us. And we've been down in the basement, so we just that one wood. Okay. Tobacco and herbs, that's awesome. Weapons. So let's say there's 4, 8, 10. There's wood and 10 stacks here. And there's 1, 2, 8, 9, 10, 11 components. We could come back and grab those components. We could also get some kindling, almost certainly. I like how they always brag about their hauls, like no matter what I bring back, as long as their arms are full. Okay. Oh, Emilia is starting to feel unwell. Well, you need to go eat some food first. And then you can go to bed. Okay. It's not cold, so she just has a summer flu. That's unfortunate. I don't plan to medicate you unless it is absolutely necessary. So, don't let it get to that point. And I feel bad saying that, but I mean, they don't get medicated because if they're really sick, we're gonna go to the hospital. Oh, come on. Do I have to tell you individually to do all the filters? Yes. Go get your food and then go to bed. Slightly sick and recovering. Poor thing. I always get sick in the late spring, early summer, and it's just the worst. Like, I don't know, somehow being sick when the weather is nice is just so much worse than being sick in winter. At least in winter you kind of expect it. You go to bed. Interestingly enough, we could start making fertilizer from vegetables to bait the traps with. That is an option. Oh, and I needed to make an axe. I took a note of it and everything. Just make it up for the next time. Emilia sleep tonight. There we go. So I got 2 hatchets, which is good. Let's go ahead and end the day. So Emilia can sleep because she's sick. Roman can guard. Zlata can guard. Katia will scavenge. And I'm sending her to the ruined block of flats with an axe to chop things down. Here we go! Here's my scavenge pile. Dude, I can't chop the sofa down? That's crumbs. That sofa is prime chopping down material. I guess it was too pretty and they didn't want it. That's fair. If I spend a lot of time on the sofa, I might not want to rendering it. I might not want to have someone chop it over either. Open. Blah. I can't talk. Which makes my career of Let's Player actually kind of tragic, let me tell you. Bravo. So this is the ruined block of flats. I'm not going to worry about those last 2 little pieces of wood. Why are you sneaking, Katia? Don't be silly. And yeah, it was good we got a new hatchet, because that other one would not have lasted the night. So... okay, now we have to make choices. I hate to leave those cogs behind. And I really am not going to leave behind those meds. Okay, so we're going to say 6 cogs and wood times a lot. And we have axed the place. Alright, time to go home. So that leaves, of all the places I've visited, that leaves hotel, supermarket, and Old Town. And none of them had food except maybe the Old Town where we could steal from the guy. So it may be time to look at going somewhere else. We've been raided. We used 7 ammunition, hardened robbers, that's bad. Zlata is starting to feel unwell. Okay. That means Emilia's better, but Zlata is sick. Well, that's okay. That happens. You go to bed now. You eat and then you can go to bed. And Emilia's fine, which is good. She's all better. Roman, you can eat and sleep after you've done your chores. Katia's in bed. Zlata is in bed and getting better. Roman's gonna eat and get better, and Emilia's the one that's gonna be up doing chores today. You guys are doing so good. I'm so proud of you. You got through that sickness with a plume. Alright. Now just nobody else gets sick, please. Because I don't want that. We will not get vegetables today. We will get them tomorrow, and at tomorrow we will need 20 water in order to make more. We might also think about turning some of those vegetables into extra organic fertilizer for the rats. We could turn the moonshine into 6 alcohol, which would be really amazing. I'm pretty sure alcohol is worth way more than moonshine. So let's do that. Somebody's at the door. Oh, it's Franco, I bet. No, sorry, Rowan. I didn't mean to make you get up. I haven't slept in some time. I know, baby. I know. Okay. He brought us firewood, yay, and filters, and weapons, and weapon parts, and food. Alright, so we're gonna sell him our old hatchet. We're gonna sell him our bandages. And we're gonna make some more bandages. We don't actually, well, actually we do need those bullets, I'm not gonna lie. Fine, we can have a deal. Alright, there we go. Deal. Now let's buy all your food and let's say, remember when I was finding like jewelry and stuff? Meds and bandages. Let's go back to I want those. I need all that wood. And I wouldn't mind that bullet. But we're gonna wait. What are we waiting for? We are waiting for the alcohol to be finished so we can make bandages. Some bullets because I thought of it. Man, the sound of the like shelling in the background really makes me anxious. And I've never even been through a war. I can't imagine playing this if you had like war-based post-traumatic stress syndrome and all the booming and just no. So I mean, I don't know. I guess it could be cathartic for some people, but I don't think it would probably be for me. Okay. Emilia's almost done. Oh, need to pick those up first. Really? Why does it take that long to harvest the alcohol? Come on. Alright, the alcohol's harvested. Now we're gonna make 2 sets of meds. 4 hours. Christ. We are indeed going to trade, but I have to get this. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. That's fine. We're doing good. We're doing really good. I know I keep saying that, but it's because it's true. 1 med. Great. I hadn't thought about that. But that seems sort of stupid. All your tobacco? No, of course not. Franco, why do you have to be so difficult? I want the materials, the cogs, and most of the wood. Okay, that'll do. Deal. And then I was gonna sell him some bandages. Hold on. We can do this. We've got it. Okay, bandages we're gonna have 2. I guess we could sell him one of the extra alcohols. You're being very difficult. Let's see how much the bandages are worth. Roman is smoking. Okay, that's 1 and 2. We're almost finished. We're almost finished. We're almost finished. We're almost finished. Alright, so now we have some bandages. I'm going to offer you some bandages. Consumable, weapon, and no, I get enough books as it is. Alright. That's good. Katia, you are going up to bed. Roman is taking care of business filter-wise. I don't think I have enough sugar unless he brought us some. He did. Good. We've checked the rat traps for the day. We've made bullets for the day. We're making bandages. About to finish with that. Then we'll make some more water. I don't think we have any moonshine. Good. We don't. So we don't have anything to purify. We don't have any filters now. That was the last one. But that's okay. We can make more. Go ahead and make more. Emilia is looking at... Okay, good. So hey, we did a good job that day. Now we just need to figure out what to do with ourselves. And Katia might still be tired. She is, poor thing. I'm gonna do something Oof. No, she's going out to scavenge. I'm sorry, baby. That's just how it is. You have to guard, and you have to guard, and Zlata has to sleep because she is sick. So let me see here. We visited the hotel, which was... There was trading there, I think. And I wrote down that I needed a lockpick. Oh. Oh. Oh no, that's where I killed a guy. Oh. Yeah. Okay. We'll go back there. Shoot. We needed a lockpick. I have down it in my notes. So I'll take the crowbar and I'll go ahead and take the hatchet too and break up the furniture. God. I forgot about that. How could I forget? Okay. Turn to the scene of my crime. Just rats up there. I wonder if Roman feels bad about what I made him do. He felt sad when we first came back. It's gonna be okay. It is gonna be okay. I mean, it's not okay what I did, but Roman's gonna be okay. About to ruin our hatchet, which I have mixed feelings about, because on the one hand it is a valuable barter good, but on the other hand that's an extra free hand. One more good one, maybe? You know, the thought occurs that maybe I should slow down on burning things willy-nilly, because I am axing stuff up like there's no tomorrow. And eventually a winter is coming. It's not like I'll be able to go and get more firewood if I've been hatcheting up everything left and right. Wow. It is not broken yet. The hatchet is more durable than I give it credit for. When I did a winter before, to get down there. It seemed like we needed like 6 wood a day. It was ridiculous to keep the place warm. But I never had to refill it all the way from empty, so it was probably more like 4 wood a day. 4 kindling a day. which would come out to 8 wood a day if I was going back to all these places. So as long as food wasn't a problem, which is a big if. No, I'll do that wood. No, I'm not carrying that back. Alright. Yeah, I remember this door. I had to use a lockpick to get into the door, and then there was a crowbar lockpick on the other side. Very frustrating. Oh, wow, jewelry. I was wanting some of that. Dan, the hatchet is useless now. I hear you. Okay. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that covers the whole hotel, minus some wood that we could come back and get if we were ever really desperate for wood. Alright, let's go back to our stash. So I'm going to write down hotel here in my notes. And wow, that's a big haul. I want the gun ammunition. I want, look at all that. So there's, I need to come back a second night. I want all those components. And I'm not leaving without those consumables, so we're just gonna have to come back tomorrow night. But I will take a note to say that I've axed everything up. Okay. Day 41. How are we doing? Look at all this stuff. I wish I could bring in so much every night. I always say that. Alright, Katia, you are very, very tired. When defeated, I was about to leave my parents' neighborhood. My childhood friend recognized me. I thought he'd help me find out what happened to my folks. Turns out it was I who could help. A local girl had been held up by the army under some pretense. Everyone turned up to the base to protest and demand her release. They needed a deputy. Aw, Katia, did you help those nice people? Okay. Make food, and then you can eat it and sleep. And nobody's sick anymore. Excellent. Emilia, you can come down here and put filters in. Zlata, you need to get out of bed and put filters in as well. We'll put in a raw meat. And you can come up and also put a filter in. Putting the filters in. It's like from Alice in Wonderland or something. We're painting the roses red. He's painting the roses red. Only it's filters. Pardon me, Mr. Pink. Why must you paint them red? Now I'm gonna have that stuck in my head all day. Okay. I think we brought back some pill stuff. No, we didn't. And we'd need herbs even if we did. We've used all our herbs. Which kind of hurts my fancy cigarette plan, I'm not gonna lie. That's alright. We can figure something out. Roman, you go up to bed. Emilia, you get food now. And Zlata, you stay there. We're about to harvest. What do we have? We've got plenty of weapons, although we could use more bullets. We've got plenty of firewood, although we need more filters. We've got lots of books. We've got jewelry and moonshine, which we could turn into alcohol if we had enough filters? Question mark. We could. Go ahead and do that then. And then we've got... We can't make bullets because we don't have shell casings. But we do have enough water and weapon parts. We need another hatchet. We broke our hatchet. That's alright. Hello, kitty. Have you come to join the Let's Play? You're a good kitty. Are you hungry? It's not time for dinner yet. Okay, well let me finish this and then we'll feed you. It's a little early though. Okay, we need 2 fertilizers, which will take 30 minutes. And then, oh, temperature's starting to drop a little. Somebody should check the radio. Not a lot, but it's there. I'm very nervous about winter. We'll get our vegetables going. I think we're all out of filters. No, we have one. That surprises me. I expected to use it on the alcohol. Okay. One more filter. And then you can go upstairs and eat. And someone needs to make more filters. Why can't we chop down our treehouse for kindling? Like, just the whole dang tree. We're not using it. No, we're not. No, we're not. Please don't land my keyboard. Okay. I wanted to check. I need to make a hatchet. Good. Katia's down to regular check. Don't have my keyboard. Katia's down to regular. No, it's fine. I wasn't using that mouse. Just sit on the mouse. We're having technical difficulties. Please stand by. Now we have a hatchet. So most of all what we need is more components. There's no doubt about that. And I'd been planning to go back to the hotel tonight. So let's go and do that real quick. And then we'll call it a day with the hotel. So Zlata will scavenge, Emilia will guard, Roman will guard, Katia will sleep. And I'm not gonna worry about gathering all the wood at the hotel and putting it in the pile, because as much as it kills my desire to be neat and tidy, I don't really think it's gonna matter. I mean, there's a million wood all over the city, so... Alright, that cleans out the hotel. And that is done. So, yay! We finished scavenging what it was technically the scene of our crime, but I'm not going to dwell on that. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here. And we'll pick up in the next Let's Play. Obviously this one wasn't super exciting. We're kind of... Oh! More ammunition stolen. Okay. Or, not stolen, but used. Obviously we're not... Okay, I'll just play while I'm talking. Obviously not a whole lot happened this time. We're kind of racing towards the... Oh, Emilia and Katia sit in the armchair for their morning coffee. That is adorable. Sorry, I had to squee about that. Yeah, let's go ahead and make both of those. Right now we're about halfway through the 80-day challenge that I set up. I've got a couple more places to loot that we've been to, specifically Old Town if we wanted to go back, but that's got an innocent person there, and I don't know that I want to steal from them unless things are really dire. And the supermarket, which didn't really have much left, but it did have ammo parts, and we could use some more bullets since we're kind of hemorrhaging those at night defending the shelter. Kind of weird that people keep coming back even though we keep shooting at them. I guess they're really desperate. But it's always like a gang of hardened thugs and not desperate people. Which might potentially be to make me feel better for not sharing of my super big pile of tuna fish cans over here. Maybe that's just for... Someone's at the door. Who is it? Help me. Okay, just a second. Let me eat my food just in case you want to take Katia for the night. Thank you for opening the door. You're welcome. Thank goodness you're here. A shell hit a tenement down the street, and people are buried beneath the rubble. Please help me pull them out. Every pair of hands is needed. We'll organize a makeshift hospital for the wounded at my home. I have some beds and medical supplies. Will you help? Give me just a second. Yeah, okay. I was gonna send Zlata, but everybody else is hungry and tired. So, yes, of course. Quickly, come with me. The people from that collapsed house have good neighbors who didn't leave them to their fate. Many others are less fortunate. I'm glad we helped the people from that collapsed house. It was the right thing to do. Aw, Emilia, you hardly ever say that. And I could have swore Roman had a orange bio update too, but it didn't take. Huh. So, I don't remember where I was going with that. God. I hope they're okay. I don't have any, like, doctors among us. It's not like one of us is particularly good at healing people. Alright, go eat your foods. And I want somebody on the radio because I want to see if we should be expecting cold weather. And we don't have any filters, so somebody needs to be getting on that soon. Roman, I want you in there. What are you doing, Emilia? Stay down here. What are you doing? Eat a food. Roman, I want you making bullets. 6, please. We have all of these. Yes. 6. Zlata, you're on radio. Just long enough to check for the weather. Nice and warm, perfect first roll. Okay. Some of our listeners report the military has been acting. Okay, so nothing new there. And Emilia, I want you to check the... First check the still, and then check the meds. Okay, nope. I don't think we have enough to make. Yeah, we're missing stuff, but that's okay. And Zlata, I'm gonna have you making filters to your heart's content. Okay, so that's kind of gonna be the rest of the day for them. Except I guess we could be using those filters. There's one. Water is a pain in the butt. Which is true. Water would be a pain in the butt. I prefer cleaning rainwater to boiling snow. I do feel. Roman, are you done? I guess you're done. That was quick. He just needs his smoke. I'm happy you're happy, baby. Okay, so that is that night there. Ah, we're getting along. We could use a little bit more food. So I don't want to go to Old Town because I don't want to steal from that guy unless we absolutely have to. I will go to the supermarket at some point, but for the ammo, but I don't think that's our most pressing business right now. Like right now, I think we need to get some more food. So I will probably be raiding somewhere else next time. That should be exciting for all of us. Thank you so much for watching. I think this is like the 13th version, let's play of me on this game. So, I mean, if you're here this far, you're a trooper. You guys have just a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. And hopefully Katia will come back safe and happy, and that wasn't some kind of horrible accident that would also hurt her too. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Once again, this is This War of Mine, and my name is Anna Mardell. Bye-bye.